you, and I'll bring it up on stream here as well.
Do you think they're gonna let Van Ruken maybe play again? Because
I think you have to. I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna ban? I mean, you ban out.
Say you ban Van Ruken the first, and they pick Ellie, then you ban Rest of Druid. Yeah, still can like you can still win.
You can still do. You could do obviously Ellie Priest Warlock, which is quite strong, and you can do Feral Priest Warlock, or sorry, like Feral Ellie Priest, which is actually really good. Which I think Feral Ellie Priest is one of the best comps in the game. So there's actually a number of comps that you can do. So I mean, I think that you can do that, but I think letting an Ellie Shaman is going to be a mistake, and I think that, to be fair, a lot of the people that we're seeing play Ellie and stuff like so far, there's a lot of people with Ellie and everything that are playing kind of like Ellie as alts and Ellie as like random specs and stuff, and they're still blowing people up. And Kiz is probably the most established Ellie Shaman right now in North America. I mean, like, it's like him and Talb and Novos, I guess, that people talk about, but I mean, Kiz is definitely one of the very best Ellie Shamans out there, and I think it would be a mistake to let him play.
Well, we'll see what Bleach Bones going to do, because there was some amazing chance you see going on from Soda.
Yeah.
Each time they went offensive, there was chastised into polymorphs.
Yeah.
So they did a really good job, because they did go in with a Fear into Svet, he tremors that, into Chastise, into Sheep, and then there's like a DR Fear after that as well. So, and while there's the Sheep into Svet, there's also Fear. He fears also Zuniaki, so Brandon has to use the turns as well. So just amazing play by them. I don't know if they can let that happen again.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, you can ban out Van Ruki or Snuts. You know, they're obviously much more established players than Krill or Kiz. So, I mean, maybe you want to make kind of some of the more rookie player type people come in, because who knows? You know, maybe Kiz is going to get nervous, maybe Krill will get nervous, things like that. You know, you don't really know, can't really account for that. So, it definitely makes sense that you would come out and really just be able to you want to play against, you know, Kiz and Krill because they're less known, something like that. So I mean, that makes sense. It's definitely not a bad choice, but at the same time, I think it's a hard choice because you're letting a more powerful class come in for maybe a player you're less afraid of, and I don't know if that's the right choice or wrong choice. I guess it just depends.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting also what Bleach Bones can decide to play, because that comp didn't really work out as second place really read up the tactics and stuff. And it seemed like the first game was kind of a warm-up game, and after that they've just played amazing. Played brilliant. So I think we need to see a swap comp from Bleach Bones, because without comp, I don't think they're gonna stand a chance.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the same time, obviously the priest is like the weaker version than the rest of Druid, so it's not like they were playing one of their very best comps. You know, I think like LSD and MLD and stuff like that are all stronger than what they played, so it's kind of hard to just try to ban that specifically because their other setups are so good.
That's true. That is true. I wonder if the Red Hunter, this priest comp, is going to be better versus that Mage Lock priest.
Alright, well, they both locked in, and they are going to ban out that Ellie Shaman first immediately. The Unholy Decay ban comes in immediately as well. So that is, you know, not that surprising. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. Same picks. Looks like we're already going to or no, wait, no, Ret, yeah, Ret came out. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so Ret was actually banned out last time. So they picked the BM Hunter first last time. Now they're picking the Ret. We're going to see a BM Hunter ban, I think, basically 100%. From second place, but then we might actually see the comp we saw before, which could be the Shadow Priest Resto Shaman thing. So what do you think is the best ban here from second place? Do you think they should ban the Resto Shaman to try to prevent that comp, or do you think they should just ban the BM Hunter?
I think BM Hunter.
Yeah, so just play. So okay, yeah, so does BM Hunter. That's the obvious one. They're going to ban out the Resto Druid again, so we're very likely we could see the same setup coming out from Stunts, Enrique, and Soda. I think with Ret coming out, I don't think Soda's going to play Holy. I think he's going to play Disc. Could be wrong, but I think he's going to play Disc.
I think we're going to see Brandon Lee Zuniaki come in.
I think so too. I think it's going to be Mark's Ret Disc versus the Mage Lock Disc.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Been wondering actually how Mage Lock Priest is going to be able to do against such a bursty comp.
Yeah, I mean, I think that with when it's not a BM Hunter though, like he can't play BM this time. And Brain Deadly was dying even when he was BM, man. So you got to be careful. I mean, he's going to have ret support, and he is going to have Zunyaki healing him and stuff, which is very powerful. Don't get me wrong, but he was able to BM out of 2 deep freezes and stuff, and he was still dying. So, not being able to get out of those deeps is very, very scary. So it is Holy, actually. Okay, so he's going to be Holy in Shadow. So interesting stuff. So we are going to see the Resto Shaman coming back out again. It's going to be that comp we saw last series, which I kind of underestimated, I think. So it's Shadow Ret, and it's going to be the Resto Shaman. And now what is going to pick for second place? I think that second place, honestly, is probably just going to go with Snuts and the Affliction Warlock again. Yep, there it is. Okay, so yeah, it is going to be that same comp from second place, and they're going to be going up against the Ret Shadow Priest Resto Shaman here from Bleach Bones.
Yeah, and I think this is a harder comp for actually second place to beat, at least finish off.
Yeah.
Because of the
It's definitely harder to
MDs,
finish.
the sacks, and the fact that it's Shaman there for Tremors. They need to do like perfect cross the sea, which they're able to do, so it's gonna be interesting how they play. That's all I can say.
Yep, definitely gonna be pretty interesting, man. It's just one of those things where, I mean, I know it's a strong setup, and like I know it's like kind of the same situation where they were killing Gins before and stuff like that. At first, they killed Gins with this, and then they killed Yawns in that last game. But I feel like both Mage and Warlock have kind of better survivability than that Survival Hunter did when they're on their own. They can port and they can get out of there and stuff. And I feel like Soda isn't going to make the kind of mistakes that Gins did to put himself in the positions where he can get swapped to so easily. So I think it's going to be much harder for Bleach Bones to ever get a kill against second place with this. But at the same time, second place, they're going to have to work through that kind of triple healer type setup, which is pretty rough.
Yeah, and I'm actually thinking about it. Has another managed to play one game?
No. Or yes, he did. PhD Mirrors.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, so that is leader. They're just going to invite these people in here. And Kara is going to be brought in. There he is. Okay, Kara. Okay, Kara. Piote. I don't know. Is it actually, does he just go by Kara now, or does he go by Kara Piote? I know he used to be Kara Piote or whatever.
Hey, just Kara.
Okay, cool.
Everyone calls him Kara.
Okay, so Kara it is. So it's going to be Kara, Zunyaki, and Svedazarov going up against Snuts, Soda, and Benruki. Second place, having taken that first best of 3, they just need one more in Bleach Bones, up against the ropes again, but they were in that last series, and they were able to battle back, so do you predict that they're going to be able to come back here once again?
I'm not sure, actually. It's going to be hard. Because if the second place plays as well as they did last game, I don't think it's going to matter. They're playing with a triple healer kind of comp, because that cross the sea they did in the previous game was just crazy.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what
actually
I'm
perfect
too.
play.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, they're really good together, and these guys have been playing for a long time, so I think that cross CC is what we're going to see happening once again. But, maybe they can catch some people off guard, because I joined early, but it shouldn't be a problem also. Because, I mean, the amount of damage that we saw coming out of this Bleach Bones team last time was pretty shocking. I mean, they were able to really blow up some of these people really fast with Devouring, like Hodge and his Silence with Devouring Plague Up. That was really scary. So, I think it's just going to be all about whether or not Bleach Bones can kind of get cooldowns out of second place with their first set of their first Hodge Silence. If they can force some Trinket or some major cooldowns, things like that, with their first Hodge Silence, I think with the second one, they could maybe get a kill.
Yeah, I agree with you. But it's going to be, we're going to see. I think what's going to happen, maybe, what second place is going to do, looking to do, is cross the sea Ret and the Shaman kill a Shadow Priest, or just cross the sea Shadow Priest, Shaman and kill a Ret Pally. Or they can just do some, like, Korean swaps into Shaman with full Howl of Terror in the DPSers. We're going to see.
I think that's actually most likely. I think the easiest thing to do here, as far as like those big swaps, is just go Shaman, because then there's no Tremor available. So you get the Deep Freeze plus the Howl of Terror, which is a combo that all the top mage locks really love to use. Prevents that Tremor from coming out, and you end up in those kind of 3v1 situations. But we'll see. They may also just kind of want to target that Ret really hard. Anytime he pops his head out at all, he may just end up getting targeted nonstop.
We're gonna see. I mean, that's what happened actually, like the previous game where Kara couldn't even go outside, so they had to just pillar hug the whole game.
Alright guys, so this is it. Bleach Bones going up against second place, our last series of the day. And it could be potentially our final best of 3 of the day as well if Vanruki, Soda, and Snuts can do a repeat of what they had last time. We can see that Urshield is up on Kara, so they're obviously expecting that he is going to be the target. The countdown should be ready. We can get this going. 20 seconds now until that game is going to start things off. So this is going to be a pretty exciting match, guys. And definitely show your support for the teams that you're cheering for in chat. Maybe we can see, if there's more people cheering for Europe here, more people cheering for North America. It'll be pretty interesting. 20 seconds. Countdown has been going for a while, so it should be starting up here momentarily. Soda did Sphere Word early again. You're right, yeah. Can you tell him? Did you tell him last time?
Yeah, I did tell him last time.
He should just click it off, I mean, honestly, to be fair. Alright, well anyway, the countdown is beginning. We'll see what happens with that. I mean, if they want to complain, maybe the admin's going to punish Soda or do something like that. I'm not really sure what the ruling's going to be here. But hopefully it just doesn't even come into play. I'm kind of hoping that Fear Word just gets dispelled early on. But here comes Kara. They're going to be going on to Vanruki for now. Vanruki taking some serious damage. The Guardian has already been popped here. There's that full sheep on his Zunyaki, though. Svedozarov was UA silenced, so he's not going to be able to get it. Now there's a swap on his Zunyaki. Zunyaki defreeze. There's the MCS on Svedozarov. The Fear onto Kara. 3v1 situation once again that we were talking about. Another Fear comes out on Kara. Vanruki, though, taking quite a bit of damage here. Vanruki is that target. He pulls back. He has to bring a Frost down. He's going for the poly now. Gets that poly onto Kara. They're just shutting down his wings completely. He really hasn't been able to play at all. He's getting nothing done with these cooldowns, and not a single defensive force with every cooldown from Bleach Bones. Svedozarov now put into that poly. There's the gate from Vanruki. Silence comes out on Soda. They're both just going to get out of there. Once again, nothing forced. Such a good position here already for second place. Kara forcing in there. He's going to go for the Hodge. He has the full Hodge onto Soda. There was the Will Forsaken used by Soda, so he can't trigger that even if he wants to. Vanruki going to be taking some damage. He's down at half HP. He pops it in Temporal. Full blind coming out there on a Soda. What can they get done here on Vanruki? Zunyaki needs to get over there. Needs to get that damage rolling. That Alitaira, though, comes out onto Kara. And it looks like Vanruki's going to be able to get top back off here. As Soda does come out of this, but block maybe forced. He's in double death range. He needs to be careful. He does pop his Hellstone, though. And it looks like he's going to be fine.
Yeah, and it looked like the Hellstone crit, luckily for him, or else he would have how to block, but it looks really bad for him because they popped everything and they didn't force one block yet from Vanruki, so I feel kind of bad for his team, but Kara has to actually block there, as they also blank system to Svet and a defense into Kara. Vanruki taking a lot of pressure, but he gets healed up because there's no CC on Soda. They need to do better on the CC on Soda while they're doing that burst damage into Vanruki, because they didn't manage to force one block yet. But I feel like if they did actually way better across CC, at least CC and Soda when they went offensive, they with cooldowns and stuff, they would have been able to.
Big damage coming in on Kara, though. The trinket has been popped. Shatter comes in, jumping down to about 30% HP. The orb is taking on him as well. He's taking huge pressure. There's the sheep on Svedozarov. The bubble has to be forced here by Kara. The MD comes in on Svedozarov. The MD comes in on Kara as well. Kara out of that bubble now. He's going to be in a lot of trouble. He needs to play careful here. Svedozarov put back into that. There's the MCS on Zunyaki. The Fear Ward was feared off there. Triple Psychic Stream comes in. Tremor Guts drop down. They're all top back off, but for how long? Svedozarov still has that trinket available, but Kara going to be in some danger here without that bubble for such a long time.
Yeah, and look at Vanruki just gates away instantly, he's in trouble. It was a bit CC on Soda, but it's not gonna matter because Vanruki does just get to the gateway and he uses it instantly. But I feel like second place is gonna be able to take this on real soon-ish if they actually get some CC on Svet and go on Kara. Kara doesn't have anything available, no trinket, no bubble, nothing. No air master for his team. They're in a bad position here. Whereas, again, Zunyaki's doing really bad with mana as well, so they're struggling here. They're really struggling hard, and they didn't manage to force one ice block on Mage. I feel like they need to swap up the tactic or just do better stuff going on here. And here's the Horde and DP into Vanruki. I feel like this is going to be first block here. He has wings up as well. Here's a full fair into Soda. He's going to trick it, and the ice block comes out as well. Nice job by them. This is what they need to do. And here comes Silence as well. They're trying to follow up on Soda Vanruki, but I don't think it's any big danger here.
Well, I think Kara might just go down here. The shield wall's popped immediately, but Orb is up. So is that Deep Freeze. He's taking huge damage here. And Vanruki, did use that first block, but as you said, doesn't even matter. Alter Time comes out. There's the Palm Alter Time. There was a Palm Sheep there coming out, but I believe it was trinketed. Vanruki is the target here once again. Kara doing a good job living through that, but he's at half HP. He doesn't have his wall available. He needs to pull back. He needs to turtle for a little bit until he has wall or something available, I think. But they're just going to push in here. There's the Fear onto Soda. Vanruki getting so low. Oh my god, huge crits coming in on Vanruki. Dips him down about 10% HP. He has to use that second block immediately. They are pulling back. Kara needs to get top back off here by Svedozarov. Looks like he catches some heals there. Vanruki.
I think he needs to run off now because there's a full there's a defreeze here coming. He has to trinket that. There's a chassis into on Svet as well. He's gonna have to spirit like out of that before any more CC comes in. I mean, he has to turtle now because the orb is going to come in soon, and he just needs to live that, and then he needs to go offensive again. But look at VanRookie, he's trying to do invincibility. Here comes Silence into Soda. He has Trinket available, he's not using it. No Icebox available for VanRookie right now. Snuts is a 50% HP, but look at
there's
Bleach
a full
Bones,
blind,
all no HP.
Full blind on Soda. They could actually kill VanRookie here. Do they have any more CC out on that for Soda? It doesn't look like it. VanRookie's going to blink back behind the pillar, but Snuts is just going to go down. Snuts not getting his cooldowns off early enough, it looked like there. He just used that dark regen 1 second before, but can the cross kill come out? Kara in some trouble here. He's at half HP. Will he be able to get top back off? And I think that is their last chance, and I think he's fine. And I think we're going to see VanRookie and them leaving here pretty shortly, as long as some heals do come out here in a second. Yep, there they go. That was their last chance, and they left. And Snuts, you know, he used that wall offensively earlier, and I'm not sure if he just didn't have pet sack up, or if he just didn't use it, or what happened there. I'm not sure if it doesn't show on the UI. I don't know. But you know, he got those healing cooldowns off, but it was too little, too late. That DP just came in. He dipped him so low, and he popped the healing cooldowns last second, but they never had time to do their work. And Snuts just got absolutely crushed there.
I don't think they anticipated that swap, because he was just live tapping and he was sitting on 50% HP. Soda didn't really want to heal him up because VanRookie was in a lot of trouble here. And they realized, like, hey, Snuts is actually low on HP and he's not healing him because they think we're not going to stop him. Let's just burst him here with DP and beat DP and Mind Blast and stuff crit. And he just died without using his sack.
I mean, he might have used it. I'm just not sure if it actually shows up. Do you know if the cooldown shows up on the frames?
Yeah, it does on me at least.
I
can see it. I can see it when he uses it.
So I guess
like
just
I was watching actually abilities he was using and didn't use it.
Yeah, that's actually a big deal. You need the pet tech. You need to be the first thing you use every time, because the healing cooldowns need some time to do their work. You know, healing cooldowns are powerful, but not if they don't get to really tick their full duration, and especially not when you're in execute range. The Hammer Wrath can come in, the Double Death can come in. You know.
But I mean, I don't really put that blame on stats or anything. I mean, he was on 50% HP and he died. Yeah. He died in literally one global. Yeah. It was just like good keeping up momentum from Bleach Bones, because they're keeping up pressure. Soda was healing VanRookie, and he was gonna be fine. So they just swapped into him with, and they had the orb and stuff. They were like, "Hey, VanRookie stopped off. We're not gonna kill him right now." So
definitely could have been a DP crit. I don't even know, but yeah, Soda just. You know, Soda was being pretty smart there, actually. I mean, Ven didn't have a second block. Ven got out of combo with him in Invis. He was eating and getting healed up with that. And in the meantime, I mean, Soda was trying to keep the pressure going. So he used his Aura Mastery, his shield wall, to immune a shock and get a fear off on Svetozarov. And he was able to do that. And in the meantime, you know, Soda sat through the silence. VanRookie was able to live without any blocks. So that was all great. But they just did not see the swap coming, and none of us really did, to be fair. So yeah, just sometimes that can happen, some big crits, and it's hard. Like you said, I don't think it's really Snuts' fault. I mean, if he had that pet sack up, then yeah, that's a bit of a mistake to not use that first. But still, it's like, if he in most situations, if he used cooldowns there, if he used his defense, like his healing cooldowns, just to heal himself back up, people might be saying, oh, that was a mistake. He wasted those, but it's hard to know, because that Shadow Priest burst is huge. We've seen Zinuyaki do it to a couple players now, and like I said, if DP crits, you just get rocked, man. DP can be easily over 100,000 plus the dot component, plus you can have instant Mind Blast and stuff coming out right after that.
But yeah, as well, the thing maybe Snuts could have done differently is just like use healing cooldowns, because Soda has had such a hard time healing VanRookie. So he could have maybe done that. Hey, you can just heal him up. I'm gonna be fine with my healing cooldowns. But he didn't do that, and I guess it's already gonna be fine. And it happens.
Yeah.
It's a really great job by Bleach Bones taking that game.
Yeah. Alright, so the countdown has begun. Both players rewarding at the correct times this time around, so everything is just all hunky-dory. And Bleach Bones, battling back. Is it the start of this, what we saw last time, man? Who knows? 10 seconds remaining, so I'm going to start that countdown now. Bleach Bones on the edge of taking this second best of 3. But, Snuts, VanRookie, and Soda, I have to say they were looking dominant the entire game until that last moment, So anyway, there is that Chastise coming out there onto Kara. They're going to go hard on VanRookie. Cooldowns being popped here. We'll see if they can get more out of VanRookie this time. All cooldowns up on VanRookie. There's Temporal going out. Can they beat his belt? He pops the Hellstone. He blinks back behind the pillar. He's going to pop his Ring of Frost back there. Images coming out as well. VanRookie just kiting well so far. But Soda in so much trouble. The sounds may come in. He's at 20% HP. He needs a Trinket perhaps. He Battle Masters. Is it going to be enough though? He gets so low there. That was a risky sit, but it's going to pay off, it looks like.
Look at Venruki at the same time, he just spiked 30%, instantly touched him. Kara actually used Trinket offensively as well, but wow, they just touched Soda, he dropped, and then they swapped back on Venruki, and he just spiked down to 30% HP. Nice job by taking the gateway, or else I think he had to use block instantly.
But once again, I mean, they live through the cooldowns without using anything. All of them have Trinket, they use nothing. So, I mean, that looks scary, but they didn't use a single cooldown, so really, they're in a great position. There's the MCS onto Azael. Big deep freeze comes in on Zunyaki. Zunyaki in some trouble. Big heal lands. I don't even know what that was. I guess it was a crit wall came in from Kara because Svetozarov was still CC'd. Venruki, though, popping all his cooldowns now. There's the Icy Veins. There's the Trinket up as well. He wants to go hard on Kara. Shatter coming in. What's that going to hit for? Kara down to half HP. Kara going to be taking big damage here. Frostfire Bolt comes flying out. 35% HP for him. He catches his shield. He catches a heal for himself. 2 wogs in a row there from Kara. Svetozarov pulling back. Maybe going to want to go for a drink here. I'm not sure. CS there onto Zunyaki. Zunyaki needing to get out of there as well. I mean, both teams having all their defensive cooldowns pretty much so far. The only thing missing is that Trinket. Zunyaki goes into the deep freeze, though. The Aura Master removes that MCS from Svetozarov, and he's going to be able to land those big heals. And Devouring Play coming out on Venruki. Venruki in some trouble here. He blinks back, but he's still in the middle. The silence does expire on Soda now, though. Soda going to be able to land a couple flash shields here. Venruki looking fine.
Yeah, and great play by Venruki. Each time he gets DPT, just have shields instantly. Really like that play by him. Again, Zunyaki is still low on mana, but he's using most of his mana to peel. But look at Kara, he's just on 30% HP. CS and Svet, and here comes like a cast as well. Deep freeze on Kara, but no CC on Svet. I think he's gonna be fine for now. Kara also used the shield wall there. Full sheep into Svet with a fair overlap. I don't know if it's sacked or something, but it did. He's gonna be fine for now. But Kara is pulling back right now.
Yeah.
But when Seeded come up, I feel like Venruki is going to be in some trouble. As well, Soda doesn't have Trinket available, and will have Forsaken. And here comes the Trinket as well from Venruki, so a lot of trouble coming in.
Venruki gets CP'd there. He gets dipped down to about half HP, pops the Temporal pretty early, so he's going to get a big heal from that. We see that disarm into the full fear onto Soda. Soda going to be stuck in that, but here comes the damage being swapped around onto Zunyaki. Zunyaki may have to disperse here. He is low on mana. He's at 40% as well. Venruki, though, still taking big damage here. The blind comes out. Wings come up here as well. The block is forced. The Hodge now onto Soda. Soda does have his Trinket available, but he doesn't want to use it just yet. They're swapping it over onto Snuts. Snuts has his Demon Soul pop. Zunyaki holding his disperse very, very well. Kara getting aggressive here. Needs to be careful. Maybe thinking better of that. He's going to pull back here to Svetozarov. Get topped off first before he pushes back in, but Snuts have HP. Then Venruki half HP. Soda, no Trinket available. What do they have for him?
Yeah, and if there are any more CC, I think they're going for a second block or cool, something like that. But he's going to be fine. And there's a full fade into Soda. Any more CC on him, I think Venruki's going to have to flop. They've not managed to actually engage. Who DC'd?
Kara DC'd, but I mean the game is going to continue because it's past that mark. So anyway, big damage coming in here onto Zunyaki. Zunyaki is at 80% HP. It looks like Kara's already back. He's back, so that is great. It was one of those things where he got feared and deep frozen at the same time, so he had that quick DC, log back in. But everything is fine.
He's not frame, so that's going to be a bit bad for him. A nice Nova by Venruki actually trying to reinforce him, stuck in that. He used his freedom as well. Good job by Svet as well, reacting real fast. But Kara dropping to 50% HP, but he's going to be fine for now. Orb comes in, he's going to cleave down a lot of people here. Svet actually in some trouble. He's taking a lot of damage from this Orb here, and he's dropping to 50%. He used Stormform before the defeat. He's going to be fine though. And he, like everyone, this triple CC. Blank says comes in as well. He has a Trinket, man. He's going to die. Wow, he goes down. What's the Trinket? He's going to punish him.
Yeah, they just held that Trinket, man, and they tried to heal him as much as they could, but he wanted to sit through everything, and he sat through the full deep, he sat through the MCS, the Flash of Light got feared, and Svetozarov is going to go down as a result of it, man, just getting too greedy and going to be punished for it, unlike Game 1.
Yeah, I mean, he did play great there. I mean, he did the stone form as well before the freeze came in, but he took too much damage from the orb. Like, he was just standing there taking damage from the orb. I guess he didn't anticipate a swap on him, but he should have, because the rest is Shaman, and he's real vulnerable for that swap. As well, the really amazing cross CC by second place. That's CC on everyone when they killed him. So, I will feel like he had to Trinket there, and do whatever he could.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I mean, both teams were in a decent spot there. I mean, Venruki had to use some blocks. There was no Trinket available for Soda as well, I think, at the end.
I actually feel like Bleach Bones was ahead. I mean, they hadn't dispersed or bubbled or Trinketed.
Yeah.
They had everything left. And, you know, just got a little bit too greedy there, and they're going to get punished for it. I actually thought they were playing a much... Even though they won the first game, I thought the second game from Bleach Bones was actually much better because they were being able to hold all their defensives much better as far as bubble and everything. They still had all that available. They did a great job, but that's all it takes sometimes, man. Just one mistake.
I love the start, actually, that's from second place, where Bleach Bones pops everything. A lot of damage coming in, but they're just doing such a good raid job, actually surviving without using any cities, even though when Bleach Bones popped everything. Wings and Guardian and everything.
Yeah, I mean, Venruki just blinked back. He dropped his images. He dropped a Ring of Frost, you know. They gate out of there as soon as they get back to them. They're just playing it very safe, and it's definitely smart because wings is crazy, man. If you start getting some crit with wings up, it's pretty wild. Like, I didn't even realize how hard some of the rets can hit until I was playing a bunch of games the other day against a ret team, and he was getting some like 115, 120k hammer rats on me with his cooldowns popping, and I just didn't even realize that they could hit that hard.
Yeah, I guess they're gonna like how you should have trinketed that. I don't know why he didn't trinket because they were all CC'd. They really should have all CC'd that.
Yeah.
Also full fair. There was a full sheep into Kara. I'm not sure actually, but it was triple CC. I'm pretty sure I saw that, and it should be in a trinket there. I think you should have trinketed deep freeze because you took too much damage from the orb.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you got to be really careful about those deep freeze orbs with the cooldowns popping and stuff. Even though he does have 2 hybrids healing him, you know, Kara was going for the flashlight on him, but he got feared, and I think Zuniaki was in some sort of CC as well. Maybe another fear. I don't even know, but yep, it was just a little bit too much for him.
The thing is, was like the orb wasn't even focused on him; it was focused on Zuniaki, and Svet just stood there and ate the damage. And they were like, "Hey," when Zuniaki and Kara ran away and peeled himself off, and they didn't really have to use anything on Venuki CDs. Venuki just realized, hey, the shaman took like 50% damage from our orb without us touching him. Let's just swap on him and kill him.
Yeah, definitely makes sense, man. Alright, so Nagrand is a map pick. We're just waiting to get queued back up into that.
This is actually a match point for 2nd place.
It is. Scary times if you're a Bleach Bones fan, man. But I think, like, we both agree that last game was going well for them, and they won the first game, so it's not like they're out of it. They definitely have a good shot at taking this, but it does put on a lot of added pressure when you're that 1 game away from losing the series. But they were able to battle back from being 1 game away from losing the series last time as well, so I can't count them out.
And it's like both games have been seen to go in their favor for most of the time, so I'm pretty sure if they don't do mistakes like that, they're gonna be able to take it. But as well, what happens if it's a draw now? Like, if it's going to a draw, are they both gonna get a point and Venuki seems gonna win?
Going. There's no draw.
Okay, that's good.
Anytime it's 1-1, there's no draw, so it just keeps going until someone wins.
So guys, let's hear the Bleach Bones fans making a comeback here.
To be honest, in chat, it looked like it was all USA, USA chanting last time. So
Should be banning everyone. No USA here. We're in a European tournament, guys. Come on. Bring the EU fans. I thought you all loved Zuniaki. Here comes the hate against me when I cheer for Bleach Bones.
See, man? America. People are cheering for the land of the home. The land of the home. Home of the brave. The land of the free. But anyway, yeah, I mean, so does the lone American on the team, but I guess people are holding it down anyway. Cheering for him.
Well, American fans, I don't like you.
Home of the free, yep. Land of the home, exactly. Hashtag land of the home. Alright, so anyway, guys.
French people are quite free as well.
Home of the land, land of the home, all that good stuff. It's both, really.
Hashtag that.
Yeah, exactly. Hashtag. Alright, so it is 1-1, guys. This is the 2nd best of 3. Bleach Bones must win if they want to force that 3rd and final best of 3. 2nd place at match point now. Having taken that last game on the back of that Shaman swap, getting that kill. So Azael going to have to clean up his play a little bit here if he wants to be able to take down the BlizzCon champs. So we're going to be starting this countdown very shortly.
This is the game that matters, man. Bleach Bones need to take this. They want to take down the big giants in this group.
Well, I mean, they're not any midgets themselves, man. They're a big team as well. So it definitely wouldn't be an upset if Bleach Bones were to win. Either team, you know, is definitely very, very strong. Has a good shot at taking it, I have to say.
Rum dum, rum, dun 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 dun. Bleach Bones is gonna take this.
I'm just gonna leave you hanging, man. Just keep going.
The game's gonna start. 5, 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna go in.
Alright, so here we go, guys. 2nd best of 3. Final game of this. We have Venruki charging out here. He wants to get those polys off early. forces the dispel onto Kara. He's just going to re-poly him, and now they're going to have a full fear off of that. They're just going to try to set up here on Kara. I think they want to get this damage going early on him. They force out the dispels. If another dispel is used, he's not going to be able to have one for the deep. The deep comes in. There's the wall and that dispel immediately. So Azael intelligently holding that. But we do have Demon Soul having been popped here by Snuts. Snuts trying to get the pressure rolling. All cooldowns down popped here by Kara. Kara going to go hard on the Venruki. Venruki taking a lot of damage. He's just going to gate out of there. Hellstone popped as well. He uses that temporal shield, healing himself back up to full. Venruki pops back out. He gets the sheep off. Actually going to be interrupted. It looks like maybe he got sacked off. I'm not quite sure. But Kara still trying to keep that damage rolling. He has a couple more seconds of these wings. Oh my god! He almost just globaled Venruki down to 10% HP with the last hit there.
There's a blinding light man. He has to trinket that one. Venruki's still trouble. Henry's afraid after blinding light. He doesn't have trinket as well. It's like that the fair, but no more CC is going to be able to come in. Actually, DP as well. Venruki's still in so much trouble. The full Hodge as well. He's going to be able to go down, but nice get away there. Gate City. And they're just gating all the time.
Yeah, and I mean, wow. We do have Venruki now pushing back out. They have recovered, they have stabilized, but they did get some more cooldowns this time around. I mean, they forced the trinket, they forced the block as well. You know, the last couple games they literally got nothing, so a much better start here for Bleach Bones already, and they were looking good in the other games as well. I mean, they used no defensive cooldowns. All three of them have their trinket. They got some big cooldowns out of second place, but I mean, they did have to use their big offensives to do it, so that's something to keep in mind.
I think actually in Bleach Bones is a really good position right now. Because Soda actually have to use Trinket and Venruki have to use Block and Cold Snap as well. So they're in a really bad position.
There's a Hodge onto Soda. What do they have off that? Maybe a Fear. Looks like that full Fear is going to come in. Is he going to will it? Venruki in some trouble. The Devouring Plague is up. Soda deciding to sit through that. He does pop that that Guardian Spirit onto him. Temporal Shield goes up as well. He's going to be able to get a big heal from that. Another Trinket being used by Carapiota. Carapiota going to push back in. He's trying to keep the big damage going. Venruki has the Icy Veins up. He pops the Orb. He's trying to get a big deep freeze here onto Kara going to get dispelled out of that immediately. Nice Aura Mastery dispel from Svet. He's going to clean him from that, but Kara still tanking a lot of that orb damage, and shield wall's ending. He has to be careful. He is going to pull back here, and he should be okay. The Unleash Elements goes up. Is he going to be able to get this Fear off? If he does, okay. The Fear did not land in time. Svet did get that big heal off, and I think Kara should be fine. They are stuck in that Ring of Frost, which is a bit annoying, and now full Sheep comes out, a full Ring of Frost as well. Fear on a Kara, 3v1. There's the Trinket, there's the sack. Zunyaki in some trouble here. He's at 50% HP.
There's a Quadra Sheep as well on Svet. Zunyaki, and he's gonna get fed. I don't think he has Tremor available for that one. He's gonna Trinket as one. Zunyaki has still Dispersion available. They don't want them to use Dispersion. Wings are coming out, and they're swapping to Soda. Here comes Silence. I think he's just gonna go down. He's gonna use his Battle Mask. Is it gonna be enough? He's not 5% HP. He's 3%, and he uses Health Stone and Life Up comes in as well. Wow, he just barely survived there. Ice Block comes in as well. They're swapping into Venruki. That's the second block, but look at Kara.
Venruki's out of the block, man. Well. They could turn this around. If Kara can stay alive, if he can get healed back up, they can go hard on Venruki. Venruki
is full Sheep, man. I think he's just gonna go down if he doesn't bubble here. Wow. Nice job by Chastise.
The MD is already there. He already MD'd it off. And I mean, Svet is put into the Sheep, and Kara is trying to kite out of there. But he's caught in the Nova. There's the Deep Freeze on Svet. Orb comes out on Kara. Kara could go down here for sure. He's trying to get the Flash of Light off. He gets CS'd on it. Svet needs to get back on him. Needs to get those big heals out. He's trying to do so. He's landing the Healing Surge here. It looks like it will get topped off. And now Venruki going to be in some trouble here. Venruki with no more blocks left. Soda going for the Divine Hymn. There's the full Hodge. He gets silenced on that.
Yeah, and Venruki's in so much trouble here. He uses get again. Nice job by him because they have nothing. But look at Snuts as well. He's on 50% HP. If you just chop on him, he uses Hex Flow as well. He didn't get the Kiss for a while. He uses Pet Sack and Help Regen. Every CD used by him only has Shield Wall available right now. Venruki is so much trouble. I think he's gonna be having another block coming up recently soon. But Svet was stuck now, force against Fear there, but he got favored now. But he got and full Sheep into him, man. I think it's gonna be something scary for Kara because he doesn't have anything available. They're gonna go on Svet.
They're dispelling him down. Here comes the swap. There's the Deep Freeze. Full dots are up. The nice life grip there by Zunyaki, pulling him out of harm. But there's the MCS off that. Is he okay? It looks like maybe, but there's the Halter, 19% HP. Battlemaster comes in. Riptide goes out. He's trying to top himself back off. The NS comes out as well. Looking like that is going to be enough as he does get that crit, but he's still low, man. Orb comes out again. There's the Aura Mastery heal, but he gets feared on it. Are they going to be able to dispel it? They're trying to dispel off that Aura Mastery. They cannot get it, unfortunately for them, but he's going to be able to top himself back off. Now there's the Silence onto Soda. Venruki in trouble here. Venruki needs to gate out of there, perhaps. No, he's going to be okay. He catches a heal. He's down to half HP. We did see that Devouring Plague crit comes in. He's in so much trouble. He's not on the gateway. He can't get out of there. He's trying to finish off Svet. Will he be able to? The Deep Freeze comes in. He needs to trinket this. Will it be a repeat of last game? He doesn't trinket, and he may go down. He's chastised offensively. The Link goes out just in time. He gets sacrificed out of that. But he's going to be feared into the ring. They're going to continue going on to set Azael. He's holding that trinket for so long, and then
Wings are
Riki.
up, man, for Kara, and he used trinket on fair just to go offensive here. Full fair on Soda, and he's gonna trinket it immediately, trying to get on the Venruki, and he's gonna get away instantly, just gating instantly when Kara has wings. But yeah, this is the time where Bleach Bones needs to recover completely and just start to turtle a bit to get some CDs back. Even though Sweat has trinket available, it looks like he's like a non-trinket user.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't even have it bound, I'm not sure, but I bet he has. Just doesn't want to use it.
Yeah, I mean, the second block's going to come back up, though, now. I mean, I think it is up, so, you know, not being able to get much done with that wings is a big deal. And unfortunately for them, that could end up, you know, being the game-changing thing. There's the trinket there from Zunyaki. Devouring play comes out. Deep freeze coming out on Kara. Kara in so much trouble. He pops that shield wall. MCS on Zunyaki. Fear on Zunyaki. Sheep on Svetozarov. It's a 3v1. The blind comes out full. Can they turn anything around here? It was actually broken. A shower of pain was out on Soda. There's no tremor for this from Svetozarov. And Kara in so much trouble. The Guardian comes out. The NS crits. Thankfully for them. He's pulling back. Venruki has to block once again. There's a silence on Soda. He has trinket available. He's not going to use it. Snuts is going to be put into the hex. There's a life grip onto Venruki, pulling him back out of...
Yeah, but look at Snuts, man. He has to use shield wall. He used pet sack as well. He just swapped into him and he just spiked down. He's on 30% HP. DP's on him as well. No, and it's a full Hodge and Soda. Is it going to be any follow-up fair or anything? But it's not going to be available. With this full sheep into Svet, Carrie's in so much trouble. I don't think he has bubble available. Actually, not sure. There's a full fair as well. Svet is in so much trouble here. Zunyaki is not MD.
Or Mastery comes out, but I think this could be it. If they have anything left for Svet, the Tremor comes out. He's unable to... the Chastise comes in a millisecond too late there. Misses that heal. It does Soda. And Svetozarov is going to be able to land that. He's going to be able to top Kara back off. They're going to go offensive here on a Venruki once more. Full Hodge onto Soda. Soda going to sit through that full. Venruki is not going to be the target anymore. They feel like they need to go on Snuts. Snuts now caught over there. He needs to tap. He's at low HP. Soda gates in. He's going to be able to heal him back up here. We can see that Kara is going to have his wings back up, I believe, momentarily. Or actually, no. It's going to be a bit more. But Svetozarov put into that full sheep. What do they have off that? Kara into the deep freeze. He gets sacked out before shield wall goes up. Dispel comes out off the deep freeze. So Kara doing a great job playing defensively here. The entire team of Bleach Bones playing well together to stay alive. But second place looking strong here as well. The orb comes out. The orb looks like it may have been whiffed there. It's catching, maybe it's catching the edge of Zunyaki. I can't tell. But Zunyaki still has his disperse. He's He's going to have to use it. Svetozarov caught full into that fear. Kara, going to have his bubble back in about a minute or two. The Ring of Frost going down here for Venruki. It's going to be real. Kara, though, pushing out. He wants to get aggressive here once again. He's trying to get back over. There's a Hodge on a Soda. Is he going to trinket it? Wings is up. Big damage coming out on Venruki. DP comes out. Soda immediately trinket seeing that. But there's a disarm. They have a fear off that. Oh, he wards the fear. Great job by Soda. But the silence comes in. Isn't enough. Venruki getting out of there. 30% HP. He's trying to get back. Soda gates back to him. Snuts gates over there as well. But now there's a deep freeze on Svetozarov. He's actually going to trigger that. He gets gripped. He's 30% HP. He's going to be okay. The trinket has been forced though by Soda, and block going to come back up here for Venruki momentarily. Bubble about 15 or 20 seconds remaining once again.
Yeah, and he's actually going to wings back up soon as well, I think. Or no, he doesn't actually, he just used them. But Svet actually in so much trouble if they swap on him, I think. And he's a full stuck in a full sheep. Zunyaki doesn't have this person available right now. He's stuck in a blank CS. And blank CS into Kara as well. He's gonna have to trinket that one just to try to off-heal or something like that. Zunyaki's, and he's stuck in a fair as well, but no more CC for Svet.
Yeah,
he's actually stuck in a full fair. And yeah, they're gonna be fine because of the healing dead.
Oh, but he does kill it off actually. And Disperse still not available for a bit. Venruki just one-shot that and the orb comes out. Zunyaki may not be out of the woods just yet. He gets feared. He's in so much trouble. 30% HP. There's the deep freeze on Svetozarov. But they force the block at the same time. Silence on Soda. What do they have here? Triple Howl comes out. Looks like no tremor available. They're both still in so much trouble. The bubble back up for Kara now. Zunyaki looking like he's trying to stabilize. Disperse has about 10 seconds remaining, but he needs to live until that's up. 20% HP. Venruki in so much trouble though, has to gate out of there. 30% HP. Soda gonna gate after him, trying to top him back off finally. Zunyaki is stabilized. Oh, but look at that big crit coming in on Venruki, bringing him back down to half HP. Oh, he catches a big crit heal as well, though. Him Hope now coming out for Soda. Soda hurting on mana. Zunyaki pushing in. He knows he has this burst almost up. There's the full blind on Soda. What can they get done with that? I think Venruki may just gate. But no, he's pulling back here.
I think he missed Fair actually on Soda, unfortunately. But he has a full Hodge actually. If they actually didn't use Fair. But look at they have the full Fair, man.
Oh, Devouring Plate may just kill him. 7% HP, 5% HP. Soda just 1%. He gets the Guardian. The Guardian procs. He's gonna live. And oh my God, he got the Guardian 1%, and it did proc. It didn't bug out. That is unreal. Snuts though in some trouble here. Snuts is at half HP, and Venruki somehow, some way stays alive. The gate comes in, and Soda with the clutch plays. They're gonna swap it over onto Svetozarov. They want to go on him. He gets the palm, he gets the shield though, and he's fully dotted up. Here comes the damage from Venruki. Frostfire Bolt flying in. And oh my god, that was
Yeah,
unreal.
and here's that full fair into Soda, and he's gonna trigger that immediately as Vanruki's on 30% HP. He just gates away, and I think he uses Temporal Shield as well. Temporal Shield healing for a ton back there. Lightwell comes out as well. They're gonna be fine for now, but Vanuki has. And look at the Snuts, man. He's dropped to 20% HP. He has to use some. He uses some CDs, uses Shield Walls, Sound Save to Soda as well. Look at Vanuki as well. He carries that DP, and he's uses Gate again, and they're just gating back and forth, trying to live here. They have no more CDs available, and they're just gonna live because of that gateway. I think they need to kill that gateway off actually to be able to chase them. Rickles a new health them as well, because so they're gonna be able to sustain
Snuts
here.
actually just uses healing cooldowns, man. So he actually has nothing. I don't know why he used his healing coolдowns back there. I guess he just felt like Soda needed to drink so bad or something. I mean, I don't think they can kill Gateway either. He's gonna be able to recast. This is not a team that can shut them down. Soda actually getting big drinks still here. He's gonna go back to 100% mana. Very likely here's 90%. Yeah, there's 97. He stands up at 98% mana.
Look at Sutman, he's being swapped on by Vanruki alone here. Beyond Pillar with Orb and everything. Trinket as well, he's using Stone Form, he's gonna be fine though.
They actually forced a sack out there too, so they did sack him out of that. Vanruki gonna be in a little bit of trouble, but Soda's full mana. There's a Hodge on a Soda. Gonna be putting that damage into Vanruki. Vanruki gates out of there immediately. Now they're gonna swap it over on a Soda. Soda could be in some trouble. Soda gates out of there, throws out the Fear first. Tremor is forced there by Svet Ozerov, so Snuts could get a full Fear on Svet Ozerov. They could try to set up off that, but Disperse is available. Trinket available for Kara and Svet as well. Bubble is back here for Kara as well. This game
and I think he misses the fair on Soda actually. Right here where it's Svet is getting some drinks here. Nice trap by him actually because he needed it. They're just struggling and he gets full sheep there. Kara's in trouble. Kara is in a lot of trouble. He gets blank states, so he can't shield wall as well. Is he gonna make any more CC on Svet? But he's gonna be there's a new sheep man and he's gonna MD as well on the bubble.
He could actually just go down here. There's full dots back up. There's the MCS. There's the full howl. No Tremor available. What does he have here? Ore Master goes out, but that is not enough. And that is that second place. Gonna take it 2-1 and take the overall series 2-0. And Bleached Bones, looking strong. They had the 1% live on Vanruki with Bleached Bones. Too little, too late. They're going to fall. Vanruki, Snuts, and Soda claim it for their team. And what a series it was.
Yeah, that was definitely the best series I've seen so far. And when Vanruki survived on 1 HP, I had literally my mouth open. I was like, what? Did he live there? I was like so sure he was going to go down.
Yeah, I mean, the gate came in. The Guardian Spirit went up at 1% HP. It procced. And that was enough to keep him alive, man. The time limit was up, guys, but the time limit doesn't matter for the match point. So it goes until they win. It goes until someone wins. So wow, that was what a game to end it on, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. That was an incredible way to end it. Some really sick games. We're gonna be back tomorrow with more. It was a long day today. We had some awesome games, though, so appreciate everyone tuning in, and please let your friends know we're going to be back tomorrow as well. I think it may be 1 hour later. I think that is the standard, right? Or is it going to be the same time?
No, it's going to be the same time.
Okay, so it's going to be same time. So 11 EST, that's my time. I don't really know what other times. I think it's like 1700 CET.
It's 5 p.m. Central European time.
Okay, so there you go. So that is when you can see us next, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm at Azael. If you like the cast, please follow me on Twitter at Azael. You should follow Rylez as well. If you enjoyed his casting, he is at Rylez. Wow. And that is just about it for us, guys. That is the Bleach Bones $30,000 League of Arenas tournament. This has been Week 3, Day 1. We're sponsored by itsmog.ru, Plantronics, Bleach Bones, The Fig from the Beach, MMO Champion, ArenaJunkies.com, GoodGame.ru, Prestige-Gaming.ru, Twitch, and Blizzard. Any last words, Rylez?
No, not really. I'm just saying really great games, and thanks for everyone actually watching the tournament, even though there were some delays, and the 2v2 and the delays with Hydra's team. Just really thanks a lot for watching the tournament, and thanks for Bleach Bones for hosting this tournament. Great job by everyone.
All right, cheers, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.